Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King.
Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Game production, and as you can see, we are outside the Skagerrak Arena for our game against Odd. Yes, the Oddballs themselves. We are playing away against them in our first game of today's episode. They're probably going to make me regret saying that. Smash is probably 5 or 6-0, but without further ado, I'm going to head on inside and get on with today's episode. Time to get on with our first game of today's episode, ladies and gents, and as you can see, we are going for a rather defensive formation. This is going to be the theme of today's episode. After all, these are 9th in the league. We are then playing at home against top of the league, I believe. So we have 5 at the back. Olaf in goal. He has Villar in front of him, As, Lovren, Henriksen and Amdal. In front of them is Valenson and Voldo. In front of them in attacking mid is Tofdal. And our 2 strikers are Drost and Latifi. Now, our bench consists of Olsen, Coleman, Maxi, Pad, Romfo, Cutie, Torns and Ratty. But without further ado, let's head into the dressing room and see what Roger has to say. So, Roger, it would be a good time to remind the team the pressure is off. I mean, kinda. We need points. We need points quickly. It's not off too much. We are going to be playing very defensive. It's very much, let's get through these 90 minutes and hope we can steal a point. So that is our plan for both games, in fact. Assertively, passionately. We're underdogs. That suits us down to the ground. Let's cause an upset, lads. Let's go out there, cause an upset. So, Magnus Idso of the Norwegian football post, an enthusiastic fellow who has a great respect for us. Pablo Janssens has been banging in the goals in the Premier League so far. Do you have a plan to stop him? We haven't done this for a while. It would also help if I actually did it the right capitals and non-capitals. He's a fine player, but I have fine players too. We're definitely... Yeah, we've worked on something in training, i.e. break his legs. So, how useful is Dross versatility? He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife. Love it. I should prefer to face Ost. It's been okay. No one's been playing amazing. No one has really caught my eye. How much of a boost is Tobias's absence? I can't deny it will make things easier. Any team will miss one of his caliber. Careful replacements. They're a better team than us, quite frankly. As you can see, though, quite the crowd. Considering it's a 12,000-seat stadium, it's pretty full. So, Olaf rolls it out to Lovren. Lovren over to Henriksen. Henriksen, holding up the ball nicely, plays it back to Olaf. Now up to the As. The As holds up the possession now for Villar. Villar on the left-hand side. Can he do anything with it? He's getting hunted down. He's been dispossessed by Vestol. Vestol now on the counter-attack. Will he whip an across or will he go alone? Somebody needs to make a tackle. No, don't give them space like this. Please, lads, get it away. Hoff plays it back to Izzo. Back to Hoff. Now back to Izzo once more. Izzo hunting the ball nicely for them. Can we please just win this possession back? Someone, please. Tackle. Tackle. This is 3 minutes in. We don't want highlights this early. In fact, as bad as it would sound for an episode, we don't particularly want highlights. Highlights are all going to be at our end. And now, we must change tactic. It's as simple as that. We can't just sit back on a loss. So, lads, in fact, those two might be quite good though. I don't know why I wouldn't start like that, actually. You can play up there. That's good. Villar, can you play up there? You're not as confident, but you can do it. I'm liking this. Maybe this is the formation we go for. Because these 3 as a back 3 is not too bad. Admittedly, we've just conceded. Not a great time to be saying our backline isn't too bad. But them as a back 3 is not too bad. It's a solid little backline. We have a good ball-playing defender, admittedly a little slow, but he's talented. I didn't think I'd ever say Lovren is talented, but... Okay, thank you, Henriksen. Just Lovren's not talented. He should be talented relative to the game stats he has. We'll put it that way. But he's doing a real life Lovren. It's just being completely disappointing. And speaking of the man, he's gone and give away a penalty. So it looks like we might be 3-0 down in the first 10 minutes. Thank you, Lovren. Lovely save by Olaf, though. That is not bad. I have a sneaky feeling this is probably going to be the second failure of trying to save one of these teams from bottom of the league, but we've got to enjoy the good bits when they come, I guess. So Olaf, come on. I don't know how Olaf keeps getting such great ratings considering we concede so many goals, but it shows you how pathetic the rest of the team is, quite frankly. If our best performer is our goalkeeper who's conceding 2, 3, 4, 5 goals a game, shows you how bad the rest are. Really does. So, they have a free kick. 17 minutes in, looking for a third. Tipped onto the bar, cleared away. And we have escaped. We've escaped conceding another one. Show some passion, lads. Come on. I know they're a good side, but we should not be getting slapped about like this. Ay. Considering our predicament, I think we just go all out, you know. I think we go 3 at the back. We don't even go with the wing backs. We'll just go 3 at the back. Maybe 3-4-3. And just pray we can get some goals going forward. I think that's probably our approach. Because nothing normal is going to work with this team. Look at this. 1 shot in the entire first half to their 19. 10 on target to our 0. 3 fouls to our 5. 1 yellow card, 0 yellow card. 62% possession to 38. I don't know how we are so good at fouling people, but we are. It's just our expertise. So, best performers, Olaf, like I've said for us, 10 shots saved, a 6.9. It's ridiculous. Anyways, Val Gerson for them with a 7.5 is their best performer, 95% passing completion ratio. Struggling to perform is Jallo for them with a 6.4, no reason for it, and Valar with a 6.4, no reason for it for us. So, Roger thinks we should tell the team the pressure is off. You know what? I'm not happy. I'm sorry, but I'm not happy. And you're stressed out and playing bad. Alright, Valenson, you are going to be going off the pitch if I have enough central midfielders. So, let's try this tactical tweak that I'm considering. In fact, I wonder if we go like 3-4-1-2. Or maybe we'll go super crazy. We'll go like that. That might be a little much. But maybe. How about we go like this? Would that work? That looks like it might work. Do we have the players for it though? That's the question. It's really what we have the players for. I think a lone striker might be the... That could be the situation we go with. But who would we play? So Tofdal goes there. Latifi goes there on his own as an advanced forward. Drost comes out to this wing. Is Drost strongest on? Yes. Play him as an inside forward because he'll like that. In fact, we'll put him on a more supporting role because he needs to really be dropping back a little bit as well. So on the alternative wing, I don't think we have any of them on at the moment. Defensive mid. Now, how would we deal with the defensive mid situation? Romfo can drop back there as a playmaker. So, Romfo could come on. How does he play as a defensive mid? That's the question. Deep line playmaker. This is definitely my opportunity to experiment with some stuff I've never tried. So, we are going to use it. Romfo is going to go there. We then have QT for the right hand side, maybe? Bring QT on as a winger. So, something like this. I don't think we've got a better alternative in attacking mid than Tofdal. Striker option, Tofdal is only the next best thing up there. So, I think this is the approach we'll probably try going forward. Now, how would that work in terms of defensive width? We'll probably want to go quite narrow.
in terms of our defensive width. We probably want to try and offside trap them because we don't have many defenders. Try a high line. You try high line. Stay on feet. Tight marking. Distribute to defenders. In possession. Right, so we'd still want to go up the gut. We'd probably want to look for overlaps on the wings. We'd want them to hit early crosses, you shoot on sight. Play for set pieces, yes, dribble less. I think I just want all out craziness, to be honest. But yeah. Slightly more direct. Yeah, slightly more direct. Want to be quite high tempo. No, standard. Standard, high tempo. I think that's the sort of balance we want to go with in terms of that. We then shall... We've already yelled at the team, so that is all good. Made a double substitution. That is our half-time team talk done, ladies and gents. So, let's see how that change works out. Remember, we do have very attacking on at the moment. We should probably just put it on attacking just to get a better gist of what it will be like in terms of using it going forward. But Valenson has possession, plays it back to the ass, and it's now with Drost. Ass tries the ball over the top. Latifi holds the ball nicely for Valenson. Valenson plays it back to the ass. The ass tries the ball over the top. Latifi can't get onto it, and it's intercepted. That has been the story of our season here. We just can't hold the ball. Doesn't matter what tactic we go for, the team just ends up just hooping it back to their defensive line. So, Stamso whips one up to the left-hand side. They're cutting inside nicely with Janssen. Now plays it back to deliveries and Yallo at the back post. Beautiful play by them. Second goal of the season, and we are on the struggle bus. So, you know what? We're going to attacking. I know it's not tactically the best idea for this particular match, but we're dropping it down to attacking just to get a better gist of how our structure is going to work going in other games. So Olaf plays it short to Henriksen. Henriksen, nice ball over to Latifi. Now down to Cutie. Cutie coming down the right hand side. Can he make a nice run here? No. Ooh, yes. He somehow gets past Izzo and then kicks it at him instead of pulling it back and whipping across him. Janssen. Janssen gets the ball. Plays it over to Stamso. I should probably take off early crosses. Maybe that's what's causing him to do stupid things like kicking it into the defender. Anyway, Drost collects the ball, plays it over to Voldo. Voldo one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Can he get a goal? Voldo, no! He's about as useless as a Volvo. Mr. Voldo. Tofdal heads it away to Jallo, and it's cleared. Lovely tackle by Ronfo on the counter-attack. He was the last man. That was beautiful. We have a tactic going forward, folks. Probably still going to get relegated. Probably going to be bottom of the league. But we have something to fight with. Look at that goal difference. Magnificently awful. Minus 33. Basically double the next team. Disappointing to look at, but we have that to work with. So, Ass plays it back to Olaf. Ass, of course, being very fitting in this team and the way this team has performed this year. Valgarson plays it over to Izzo. Izzo now plays a nice ball down the left-hand side. He's also made a run. If you have a look over to this left-hand side, Sorensen has found Izzo on this left-hand side. It's a lovely through ball. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Defender gets back. And they have a corner. If we can keep this to 3, I'll be impressed. I'll be impressed only losing 3-0. Considering we're experimenting, considering they're a much better team, and we're away from home, if we can just keep this to 3 goals, lads, I'm going to give you a bit of encouragement. I shouldn't. I should be yelling at you for your terrible performance. But I'm going to give you a bit of encouragement. All your morales are down. We're going to pick you up and we're going to get something. Anything. Just a little bit of positivity. Okay, we only conceded 3. That is the nice bit of positivity we get. Also, our stats in that second half a little bit better. So we lose 3-0 here in the end. They got 27 shots to our 6, 14 on target to our 2, 7 fouls to our 11, 3 yellow cards to our 0, 57% possession to our 43. Their best performer was Val Gerson with 1 assist and 8.5. Olaf with 13 shots saved for us with a 6.9. Struggling to perform was Belair. That's lucky because we're not going to be using any wingbacks at least in the next game. And Sorensen with a 6.7 for them. That means Val Gerson gets the player of the match for them. And let's go talk to the team. So Roger thinks we tell them we appreciate their efforts. And yeah, I guess in the second half. But looking at that, can we really? I'm not happy. I'm sorry, Roger. I have to tell them I'm not happy. That does mean we have to pray the teams above us struggle as well, because we have a 4-point gap behind Bodo and we still have 6 points behind Viking. Again, I don't see that 13th spot as being really too viable. It's technically possible, but I think we're definitely looking for 14th and then trying to beat the team in the league below is our approach. But our next game isn't for 15 days, so I'm probably going to get a nice little friendly in between, get the guys' morale up a little bit. Hopefully we can get something from our second game, where I'll see you fine folks in just a second. Right, ladies and gents, time for our second game of today's episode. It is time to welcome the big boys here at Hodsvoll. And, well, our team for today has a little bit of a change. As I said, we are going for that 3 at the back. So we have Olaf in goal, Ass, Lovren and Henriksen in defence. In front of them in defensive mid is Kauko. He has just been re-registered. I believe it was Coleman I took off registration. We then have Valenson and Voldo in central midfield. Our attacking mids are Drost on the left-hand side. On the right is QT, Tofdal in the centre and Latifi up front. Our bench consists of Olsen, Taklo, Ronfor, Forstrom, Mikkelsen, Torns and Ratty. Ratty, I believe, also skipped training, which is really annoying, but he still manages to make his way onto the bench because he is a rat. So, as you can see, they are going for a good old classic 4-4-2 in their bright, beautiful pink kit. Can't wait to see it, but without further ado, let's go talk to Roger. So, Roger Rabbit thinks we should challenge the team. I mean, you know what? Yeah, passionately. We've got nothing to lose. Show everyone what you're capable of. That's what I want. Just show them what you can do. So, Greta of the Norwegian Football Review, a devious young lady who has a great respect for us. What are you doing to improve? I mean, we're looking at everything from tactical to individual work. As low scorers in the we're doing everything from tactical changes to individual work. Same thing with our attack and defense, which both are absolutely awful. Henriksen has been rock solid. You've told us what are we doing to increase our defense, and now you're saying our defender has been rock solid. Make your mind up. So we hope he can keep that form going. QT lacks match fitness. I think he can go the entire game, and I pray he can. Also, their kit is looking quite nice. Don't think I like the whole black sleeves. If they drop the black sleeves, make it all pink top, black shorts. Nice combo. Maybe even make the socks pink, a little bit of black trim on the pink socks. That would look good too. This guy's pink boots though. Very coordinated, some of these players. But we're not here for colour coordination, we are here for goals. Unfortunately though, this one comes at the wrong side of the pitch. Desler with his 3rd goal of the season, the first goal of the match. And it's pretty much on the 3rd minute, 2.5 minutes in. As you can see, it is down as the 3rd minute. So, just passion, lads. I know we're playing top of the league, but a goal down in the first 5 minutes, that's not good. That's not good against anyone. That is rather disappointing. Come on, lads, push up the pitch. Yes, we've got 3 shots. 3 shots in a half. This is some sort of other world. Come on, counter-attack. Catch it. You can get it. You can get it. Volson. Come on, Volson. Not the quickest of people, but he beats him to it. Latifi now. Can he get past his last man? Doesn't. He just kicks it over the bar. and that is a wasted opportunity. So, come on lads, I know you're nervous. It's a big game. I just want you to perform. That's all I'm asking, a performance. I'm not asking you for miracles. I just want you to go out there and put in an effort. If you put in the effort, we can go down proud. But the current situation, we're just not even putting the effort in. Voldo though, Voldo plays it back to Valenson. Valenson now over to Drost. Drost plays it back and it's intercepted by Wernie. Wernie now coming down the right hand side for them. Crossfield ball by Wernie and our offside trap has not worked. It's a ball over the top and 4Pala has gone and got them a goal. In fact, his 12th goal of the season. Managed to beat our offside and that is worrying. So again, show some passion lads. Another top of the league, but still, 2-0 down at home. Not even half time yet. Corco hoofs it upfield. We need to do something here lads. Please, someone get it away. Anything, just get it away. Yes, blocked. Saved by Olaf. And that prevents us conceding a third. So, come on. Up the other side of the pitch. Let's get a goal. Let's try and get back into this. Or just hoof it straight back to them. That's an option too. This whole just like hoof it up and give them the ball back so they can run at us again is not the greatest of tactics. And letting that guy have space and volley in the top corner, also not a great tactic. I think it is safe to say we are probably getting relegated this year. It's probably a bit insurmountable. As you can see, 36 to 19. Now, I have been looking at this. If we stay 6 points from them, because of course Bodo is in another automatic relegation zone. The spot we are looking for is 14th. If we go into the last one with 6 points needed from 2 games, I'm not going to bother because that goal difference, quite frankly, it's insurmountable. It is technically possible, but I don't see the point in going into it knowing we have to win like 10-0 in both games. So I'm not going to waste your time in making you sit through that misery. So we'll have a couple more episodes probably here in Norway, but just a heads up, if it does go to that situation where it's 6 point gap going into the last episode for this club, we're just going to go away. We're going to run away and hide. So Hod us are 3-0 down in our game. Aslund is currently losing 1-0 to Bran, which is good for us. Starborg, they're losing. Start is winning 1-0. Odd is 0-0. That is okay. So we've had 7 shots to their 16, 2 on target to their 13. At least we're getting shots on target now. 4 fouls to 3 fouls. 0 yellow cards, 0 yellow cards, 49% possession to 51. We're even getting some ball possession. Best performers, Olaf. He's got 6.8 in goal with 10 shots saved. Desler's their best performer with a 60% crossing completion ratio and an 8.2. Struggling for us is Drost with a 6.3, and for them is Falekbo with a 6.7. So, tell them it was disappointing. You know what? Let's get aggressive. That was terrible, lads. I gave you a game to pick up your form. And what did you do? You chucked it back in my face. Had a laugh. I'm not amused. You are demotivated, so get off the pitch. We don't need anyone who's demotivated. We want people who are hardworking, going to do something. You know what? Let's get a Mazzello. You can be a Mazzello. How about that? Switch things up. That is our team talk done. That is our substitute done. And this is a free kick that's looking dangerous. Whipped in the back post. Olaf tips onto the post. The scary thing is, I've said this multiple times, Olaf has somehow been our best performer and he scares the absolute daylights out of me the way he performs as a goalkeeper. Half of his saves tipped onto the post, tips onto the bar. He's a worrying goalkeeper, it really is. And this team is just worrying in general. So, show some passion, lads. Show some passion. That's fired them up. Tucker's been 3-0 down for them to want a bit of passion, but finally the team wants to be passionate. Drost is still struggling. So Drost, get off my pitch. You're being useless. You can get off it. So that is that substitution. Ratty, you're getting Ratty. So you know what? Latifi, you're not doing anything right now. So Ratty is coming on for you. I'm going to give Ratty an opportunity to show why he keeps bugging to be in the team. Ratty's coming on. The Ratster is onto the pitch. And it looks like we're just going to ease out into a 3-0 loss at this rate. Desler passes it back. Ass on the ball. Ass, lovely ball over to Tofdal. Tofdal, can he make a nice through ball? Plays it to Romfo. Voldo, through ball to Ratty. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Tipped away, one-handed. That is how bad Ratty is. The goalkeeper only needs to stick one arm out. Doesn't even need to dive for it. And it's a corner. Tofdal whips one in, headed away. Someone get it. Lovren has the ball. Will he play it across to Ass? No, he won't, because it's the end of the highlights. So, 10 minutes remain. Show some passion once more, lads. Come on, one goal. All I'm asking, one goal. Just make us feel a little bit better about ourselves. Henriksen gives it up to Tofdal. Tofdal now running at the defence. At least we are having opportunities in this game. This formation, yes, we have lost 3-0. Or more. Who knows? But it's currently 3-0. We're probably going to lose it. But we've actually put in a bit of effort against top of the league. It's much better to see this than the odd game where we just didn't look like getting anything from it. We haven't looked like getting anything from probably the past like 4 or 5 games before this one. And well, a 4th goal has gone and well and truly cemented today's result. So we need to pray that Bodo go and throw their game away after this, as we are in a pickle. So, 10 shots to 23, 4 on target to 17, 10 fouls to their 6, 1 yellow card, 0 yellow cards, 52% possession to their 48. 4-0 here in the end. They had a lovely first half, took them till the 85th to score 1 in the second, so we had a decent second half, I suppose. Being ahead on the possession is actually rather surprising. Best performance though, Olaf, he had a 6.8, 13 shot save for us. For Parla with that beautiful goal in a 9.2. Now, struggling to perform was Henriksen. He got 6.2 and no reason for it. And Dovin with 6.9 and also no reason for it. That means for Parla, of course, gets the player of the match. Tell them it was disappointing. It was, Roger, wasn't it? Assertively, I'm far from pleased. That was pathetic. There's a reason we are stuck bottom of the league, ladies and gents. Hapless Horde, as I'm probably going to remember them for the rest of my life. Hapless Horde, well beaten, currently 8 in a row without a win. As you can see, we did squeeze out that draw at the end of the last episode, but it has been misery since we arrived here in Norway. But I thank you all for coming and watching today's episode. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.